graffiti straightened me out. It made me more focused on my life and everything. You know, being a teenager nowadays, you just pretty much just run around pumping whatever you can into your system just for a high. And this blew all my other highs away. You know, it's just focused me, and it got me out personally. I don't know what it could do to anybody else. That's what it did for me.
That's cool. Do you have any views on that, Klown?
Well, just to follow from what he said, just with this high, when you're all done and you're finished, there's something there to show for it. You're not just coming down. There's something to show for it. And so when you're done, it just shows you accomplished something, and that keeps you away from all the other shit. Because you don't accomplish something in the end, you feel terrible in the end. You know? But this way, it's something to look forward to. You see that you've done something with yourself. You've actually took the time and you did something and you can be proud of, whether how it looks. At least as long as you had fun painting, and there's no real drawbacks except getting caught. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Speaking of which, can you give me some more details about what's going on in the Bay Area with magazines and that have been raided illegally and things along that line?
Just seems like they'll go to all costs to stop it.
They're cracking down.
Just, I mean, I've heard of personal buddies of mine getting busted in full sting operations with vans on the side of the road and plain clothes everywhere. You know, that would just raid, like 20 cops just raid one person for bombing in San Francisco. You know, it just seems real hot, and then, you know, it's just you can kind of feel it when you're out bombing in San Francisco now. You can feel like just a dead air. It feels like something bad's gonna happen lately. I don't know. It's just not the way it used to be for me.
Any views on that?
I don't have views on that, really. He's pretty much said it all for me.
That's cool. Can you tell me more about Captain Graffiti? Our favorite.
I never really had to deal with Captain Graffiti because I used to run a internet graffiti site too, a small one, for my local area. Captain Graffiti really wasn't the problem, but I had other people telling me that they would that they wish they could find me and break my fingers, break all graffiti writers' fingers. You know, I've had some pretty serious threats, and I don't know, Captain Graffiti seems more like a big hyped up hoax than a real threat to graffiti to me. It seems like a dipshit with a computer. He wants to speak what he can, but doesn't realize what he's saying when he does it.
It's cool. Any final views you guys got on things I haven't touched?
Well, about him saying how it's getting real tough in the city, is my only view on that is that all the graffiti writers just got to get stronger and smarter. You know, if they're onto. They know, in every city they got their little task force. They know who all the writers are. You just got to outsmart them. Know that they're looking at you. Know that they want you. You're causing millions of dollars of damage every year. They want you. Just outsmart them, just like any real criminal would. You fucking like a bank robber. You cannot be seen. And just do what you got to do. Fuck them. That just makes it funner when you show them up every time. Make them want to retire. They're going to hate you by the time they've got to retire. That's my view on that.
Let's go. Any final words, Mewz?
I think that's about it.
Cool.
Really.